Your Excellency, our incoming Governor, Paul II, Simba Arati, the DG, our Super Senator, Richard Momaima, our Women Rep, Donya, Doris, and all protocols observed. You know, Your Excellency, this staff came here with a lot of expectations and other issues that they wanted to bring to you. And I think you have given them enough time to tell you the problems that the county is facing. I'm sure that you are aware of those problems, and they have been re-emphasized by the speakers who have spoken before me. Your Excellency, I'll only mention one or two things that maybe were left by the speakers who went. We have a minority group from Darajambili that is quite a constituency of its own, and one of their representatives is here. Joan, kindly, if you could allow me 1 minute so that he can also bring his issues.
Hello. Thank you very much. Our incoming His Excellency the Governor, Deputy Women Rep, and all protocol observed. Mimi ni Father Joseph Ojwang kutoka Darajambili. I'm called the minority, na 30% alikufa juzi na ukafanya kitu kule Ruga. Tunakushukuru sana. But we are as minority in Kisii County, we don't have anything called a chief officer. We don't have anybody who is substantive director. The ones we are seeing were seconded from national government. We are 28,000 votes strong, but we don't even have an MCA. We don't even have anybody representing us. I am representing them, and I'm in the staff cadre. I'm the town administrator of Marani. But we are crying. Bwana Arati, when you passed, you recently, when your team was in Daraja, we saw the umbrellas being given, but nobody's consulting us. It's like we are a lost community in Kisii. Remember, Nyandusi gave us a whole town, one side. It's called Lizini, Mwamogesa, and all that area is us for the minority, the Luos of Daraja. So we are requesting you that with our votes, look keenly what utazame sisi. I'm Joseph, and I'm also asking something about our staff. Tukikufa hapa Kisii, pesa yetu ya funeral ilikuliwa yote. Hakuna sanduku, hakuna pesa ya benevolent fund. I'm speaking in front of the CS, who is deputy here. He should confirm him to be a CS immediately as soon as you take him, so that things are done. Promotions, anajua umezungumzia na wale walizunga kama wa Kisii. I want to speak about it because you find somebody, because he's a girlfriend of somebody, is promoted 3 times, 4 times. Senator, you know how we have suffered in this party, and you are the ODM. We are supporting you. The kura ya Jaluo yote ni yako, ya Waluya Daraja ni yako na Waluya.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Joseph Ojwang, for those comments. Your Excellency, asante. Your Excellency, I want to recognize also the retirees who are here. Please, can you stand and wave to our incoming governor? The retirees here, I know they have issues. They have money, their pension, and all those issues. I'm sure you have it in your desk, Your Excellency. Asante. Now, there is also another group, Your Excellency, the group of casual workers workers who have been working and doing a lot of good job in towns, in our markets and everywhere. And workers, as I stand here, I feel ashamed that we have not paid them for a whole year. We have not paid them, and they are still working. That constituency is represented here of those workers. And Your Excellency, these casual workers, there is the human resource regulations. How long does one become a casual worker? How long does it take to be confirmed? And then, Your Excellency, how come that we are employing at the expense of the workers, casual workers who are there, and then we are employing fellows, new employees? Those are issues, Your Excellency, that are full in your desk as you come in. Your Excellency, it has been mentioned, the County Public Service Board and its constitution. I'm not sure whether it's legal or it's not. I mean, the way it has been constituted and the way of operations. These are the fellows who are supposed to give promotions to these workers. There is a cadre of workers that just move to the next grade automatically when they're finished their 3 years. And then now, you find that, as one has mentioned here, me as Umbasa, if I have a girlfriend, then this is the one that I'll promote. Let's have a board that is working, Your Excellency. We want a civil service, Your Excellency, that works, not just a civil service by name. Your Excellency, this staff, the workers here, sometimes they have gone without salary for almost a whole month. 2 months. These are officers who have loans. These are officers who have kids to go to school. These are officers who have to feed their families. Now, they have rent to pay. When you delay their salaries to that extent, how do you expect them to survive? These are issues that, Your Excellency, you are to address and get a solution for the smooth running of this great county of Kisii. I want to finalize, Your Excellency, by saying this. There are also the local authority fellows whom we inherited as a county government. The local authority fellows have never been given their dues, despite the many letters that we have received from the national government and the debts that we incur. These fellows are there and they have never received their dues. Your Excellency, going forward, I know you'll give us a solution, because you are the savior of all this stuff as you see it seated here. I want to say this, Your Excellency. I was watching news about Sri Lanka and the people's power and what they can do. The leader of Sri Lanka was toppled by the people's power, and they went up to his bedroom to test where he sleeps, because those fellows were suffering just like these fellows are suffering. And so the revolution they are bringing is to ensure, Your Excellency, Paul II, that you are in office so that you can address their issues. I've worked in the civil service, Your Excellency, and what we have seen, experienced in this county, is not what should be done. We need a complete revolution for this county to work like that. A complete revolution. We are there as civil servants. Ours is to implement. You will have your cabinet, you will have your government. You will come up with the policies. Our work as civil servants is to implement what you give us. But then you cannot rule by proxy. You cannot have policies in place that you are not adhering to. So, Your Excellency, my plea to you, na wafanyikazi wenzangu, wacha tukubaliane. Je, nataka tukubaliane hapa. Je, tutaamuka tarehe 9 mwezi wa 8 tuhakikishe kwamba hawa wote wako hapa. Tuhakikishe kwamba Paul II ameingia ndani na DG wake na Super Senator na Doris Nonya. Asanteni.
I'm Geoffrey Oseko. I'll be very brief on behalf of the County Assembly. Your Excellency, first of all, with your team, we want to thank you so much because you stood the course. You faced challenges, hurdles, and so much problems, but you have stayed the course to liberate the people of Kisii County. Your Excellency Paul, there are so many cries across the whole county. The common man is crying because man has been stolen, bursaries, no medicine. We now, the workers, we are also crying. We are the people who are going to help you to transform this county, to help those people, to help the orphans and all the people of Kisii County. As the Assembly, we are your kitchen, Your Excellency. That is all these things will be done. We have a serious problem as an Assembly. So the following 1, 2, 3 points are the ones we want you to address. Number 1, Your Excellency, there is serious politically motivated disciplinary proceedings going on just because we have decided to stand with you. Oh, yes. As we speak, the Assembly is in shambles. The very things you saw being done at night, Your Excellency, they are the very same things that are being planned, that even before you are sworn in, people are already working on an impeachment on your government. The monies that have been stolen, Your Excellency, are being peddled around to sabotage you even before you take office. Paul Simba Arati, I did a very wrong message on Facebook about you and your vision. Immediately, I was shown the door. So as we speak, in this my sweat, I've come to tell you that the Kisii County is burning. Your Excellency, these people are solidly behind you. You have stood firm, you got the ticket. Now we are going to the victory. What we've come here to confirm to you is that we will guard your 300,000 votes plus, so that you become our second. You liberate us from the yoke we have carried for far too long. Your Excellency, they are saying they will put a speaker with 400 million to put you out of that office immediately you get there. The returning officer who will put a speaker to work for you, you understand what he did the other day with the budget amendment of the standing orders, illegal passage of the member of the Public Service Board and a chair to that same service board to sanitize that which has been done wrongfully against the law. So work on that, Your Excellency. Then finally, we as the legislative arm, we will support you fully. We will support your agenda. You know how you got the ticket. They are even saying they are going to nominate people who will help you, who will help them to impeach you. Work on that, Your Excellency. Finally, we and our families, we affirm our support for Your Excellency. You are a godsend to us, like the son of Jesse. We will pray for you, we will pray for your team, and we will be with you. Finally, Super Senator Richard Momoima Onyonka, son of Dr. Saka Onyonka. Thank you so much. Mzee, our incoming DG, thank you so much for standing with our brother to liberate us from the yoke of this oppression, subjugation, and humanization we have gone through. One word, Your Excellency Paul Simba Arati. Our Deputy Clerk is here. He can come, just say a word. He's a frustrated man because of the growing support for you. Just one word, Your Excellency, kindly. Thank you so much. God bless you and your team.
Thank you. Asante sana Bwana Gavana kwa kunikubalia hilo ombi la pili, na nakuomba Bwana Gavana niweze kukupisha na mahitaji ya ECD ukiniruhusu. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Your Excellency, our Governor, the Deputy Governor, Senators, protocols observed. Good morning. Because our colleague has raised the issues touching in the county assembly, what I want to address to His Excellency is this. Your Excellency, he has said about all the tribulations we are facing in the county assembly. I'm pretty aware that you've been informed about this matter. But one thing I want to say, which you didn't mention, sir, is this. When you come to the county government, kindly take control of the person who is going to be the speaker, because your legislative agenda cannot be pushed through if you do not have a speaker who is supportive of you. We are crying as the county. As I speak before you, I am under interdiction. I am the deputy CEO of the county assembly, but I'm under interdiction because one man has been left loose. We have a long crack who is doing all manner of evils without fear of the law, without even following the law. That is the challenges we are facing in the country. Our families are crying. We are saying, sir, come and save us out of this problem. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Ndugu zangu, huyu ndugu yetu ameongea na ametondoa machozi. Tumkabidhi kwa maombi ya Mwenyezi Mungu, si ndivyo?
Having Your Excellency presented to you what as a team we are going to do for you, allow me now to brief you on what our requests to you are once you are sent to office as our second governor. Number one, consider to implement the scheme of service for these employees. Promote those who are due for promotion right here. Number two, fairly facilitate staff capacity building by taking these officers to trainings that are in line with their service departments. If I can say on that, we can say with one voice here without any doubt that you will find only of about 7,000 employees, the maximum number you'll find that has gone for trainings cannot get to 200. There is recycling of the same individuals, and yet we are all counted as employees of the great Kisii County government. Number three. Want me to repeat? Your Excellency, sir. Your Excellency, sir. If today we go to the records on who has gone to the trainings to capacity build the abilities of these employees for better and efficient service delivery, the number can't go beyond 200, and you'll find that it is the same name. Number three, sir, we request that you bring back sanity in the civil service by respecting and adhering to the governance structures of government. Kindly, sir, we beseech you to allow officers to do their work within their jurisdictions and not having a one-man show where only a few are assumed to be knowing everything in technical areas that call for special skills. In the current regime, even an engineer might be called to go and do surgery. Is it possible? Is it possible? Number four, operationalize offices fully by providing office imbrests to run the day-to-day demands of the officers for effective and efficient service delivery. Today in our offices, we don't have a printing paper, a toner, not even a rubber stamp. What a shame. Finally, number five, streamline staff welfare, especially when it comes to benevolence. Sir, the loss of our loved ones is not given the same treatment. There are some which are more human than others comparatively. With that, sir, allow me to rest my case. Are those your wishes, the great staffs of Kisii County? Are those your wishes? Are those your wishes? Are we ready to support the second to rise into office and ensure that all this comes to pass? Are we ready? Are we ready? Yes. Who is our second governor? Simba. No. Honorable Paul Simba.